and a happy Halloween. Thank you for joining us for this October 31st evening update for parkerweather.info. Well, this is just a current radar loop of what's been going on, and ever since that massive storm dug its way into the upper Midwest last week, not much really going on in terms of precipitation or in terms of just general weather overall. Our radar of our contiguous United States has pretty much nothing on the entire map, and then the same goes for our infrared satellite imagery. A couple high wispy clouds working its way across the Midwest, but if you look off to the northwest of Seattle and Oregon, some pretty substantial system working its way into that area. Well, in terms of our surface analysis currently, really not much going on. A stationary front just north of Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and a little localized lows in Oklahoma and North Texas, but not much going on that's creating any weather. But if you look at those isobars packed really tightly in on the upper farthest extreme northwest you can get, that system is going to start digging down over the next 12 to 24 hours. Now, this is our 5-day QPF, and it looks like Louisiana, and that's an area we've blogged about the last couple days, is going to see some pretty hefty amounts of rain, and that is good for the drought that they've seen over the last month. And then some heavy rain off the eastern coast and some very heavy rain off the western coast, affecting Seattle and Oregon as well. Well, here is our 60Z hour NAM, which is valid for 0Z on Wednesday, so Tuesday night, and it looks like that system that's off the coast of Washington and Oregon right now is going to finally dig its way down into Texas, and that should bring ample rain into that area. Now, this is our Canadian ensembles of our 500 height plots, and it looks like all these models are in pretty good agreement. Each line you see is a different model, and it looks like they're all hinting that there's a trough is going to dig down into the southern portion of the United States within 55 to 62 hours. And then this is our what is known as the OPS, and basically it is a computer that chugs out where it thinks localized low or upper level low pressures are going to be, and it thinks that there's going to be an upper level low pressure just over Texas, Oklahoma, Oregon, and then probably the associated low would be down here in Texas, causing a lot of rain for that area, and then some high pressure is going to build in over the western United States. So here's the NAM and what it's saying is going to happen with this system. Some pretty heavy localized rainfall, high of 2.3 inches just off the Texas coast, 1.1 inch, 1.78 in Louisiana, and then a little bit lesser of values in Mississippi and Alabama, but some rain, and along with this system, some pretty high values. If we look at the GFS, also hinting that there's going to be some rain, but not as heavy as the NAM is. So we'll slide back to the NAM. You see how much rain they think is going to happen, and then definitely not as much along with the GFS. So there's still a little model disagreement, but we'll keep an eye on it to see what's going to happen over the next couple of days. Well, we're going to do a quick tropical check. What is Hurricane Tomas is just south of Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is right here, and the eye of it, or the center of it, excuse me, is right here. And by 2 p.m. Thursday, it's going to work its way here and then finally begin to go north over, I'd say by the end of the week, and affect Haiti and the Dominican Republic. And then here's just our graphical outlook. Right now, it was downgraded to a tropical depression. It is no longer a hurricane, but they expect it to ramp back up to a Cat 1 in about 12 to 24 hours. And then one other little small area of interest is tropical cyclone and Gret. And if you look up here, that is the southwestern portion of Indonesia, and this is a tropical storm that has gone off the coast, and all models are hinting that it's going to slide farther and farther out into the ocean and become less and less of an issue for that area. Well, thank you for tuning in for your Halloween October 31st, 2010 update. Be sure to log on to our website, parkerweather.info, and check out our blog, YouTube page, and follow us on Twitter for all up-to-the-date weather information. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.